Good morning and welcome to what is the 40th anniversary of our first Hall of Fame in 1969. 40 years, our good friend Ernie Cassell and Gavin White and their administration began the Hall of Fame in 1969. We're very pleased and honored to have you today. I'm Bill Bradshaw, your very proud athletic director, and I want to thank all of you for coming today on a blustery, cold, rainy day. I will tell you, our good friends to the northeast at State College have a lot of snow today, and they canceled 20,000 parking spaces for their game. There's no tailgating up there. So I very graciously invited them all to come down today to be a part of our game with Army. I haven't known if they responded. The very first thing I would like to do, ladies and gentlemen, we had our induction a year ago, and one of our members who was inducted, Jesse Hodges, All-American third baseman in baseball, passed away since last year. We'd just like a moment of silence for Jesse Hodges. Thank you. I'm going to tell you something that you might not know, and for all of you who are used to going over to McGonigal and looking at those Hall of Fame pictures and all those trophies, that we are planning a state-of-the-art, brand-new Hall of Fame, which we hope will be located in the back of the Leah Corus Center with all that space back there, and the plans are on the way. We're looking for some people to sponsor and for some donations for that, and we're doing a pretty good job. John Baum and Scott Koskowski are on that, and we'll have more to announce about that in the weeks to come. But we're very proud to be able to move all that stuff back over there, and it'll be a state-of-the-art Hall of Fame for Temple, and we think one of the highlights for not only recruiting student athletes, but students as they make their tours around campus. We'd also like to thank our Hall of Fame committee who are here today, and would like to briefly introduce them all at once and ask them to stand. John Baum, Aggie Stegmeller, Larry Doherty, Gavin White the dad, Scott Koskowski, Kristen Foley, and our Al Schreier. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for doing that. Also would like to recognize some Hall of Fame members who are with us today, and hope I don't miss any. Aggie Stegmeller, Gavin White, John Baum, Skip Wilson, and Al Schreier. Ladies and gentlemen, our Hall of Famers who are with us today. Congratulations. The Hall of Fame is the cream of the crop. Thousands of young men and women, student athletes over the years, have been All-Americans, academic All-Americans, played in professional sports. Our Hall of Fame are the very best of the best that we have, and we're very proud and honored to be here today, and all of you to help me induct 3 outstanding student athletes and 2 national championship teams this morning. So here we go. Our first inductee, Chrissy Muller-Poplawski, lacrosse and field hockey, class of 1987. Here's some of the things Chrissy did. She earned Brine WCLA All-American honors in lacrosse 3 times during her brilliant Temple career. She was named to the first team in '85 and '87 and garnered honorable mention accolades in '86. The Havertown, Pennsylvania native from Haverford High School compiled a 64-7 record as a starter. She owns the Temple career record for goals against average with a 4.87 mark and a second in save percentage, .688 for her career. She was a member of the 1989 USA World Cup gold medal team and was also a 3-year member of the Owls field hockey team during her 4 years. She is currently a middle school art teacher at Ballard-Kinwood Middle School in Ballard-Kinwood, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please join with me inducting into the Temple Sports Hall of Fame, Chrissy Muller-Poplawski. Chrissy, come on up.
Thank you. Just a few words.
Here, I'll take it.
Thank you. This is different than being in front of 7th graders. I wanted to take a moment and congratulate all the other Hall of Fame inductees. Congratulations. I'd like to take a special moment to thank Mr. Bradshaw, Mr. Schreier, John Baum, Dan Gale, and all the other Temple Hall of Famers here today. A special thank you to Aggie Stegmuller. Where are you at, Ags? She comes to all the Springfield lacrosse games where I still coach. And I coach along with fellow Hall of Famer Kathleen Geiger, who was inducted in 2000. I'd like to thank them for, I also like to thank Mr. Leocoris, Mr. White, and Mr. Paul Gibson, my academic advisor, my years at Temple, and I'd like to thank them for their support on the field and in the classroom. I received a call a few weeks back from John Baum. Needless to say, I was shocked about the invitation of joining the ranks of the excellent at Temple. I can still remember when Sue Stahl showed up at my Haverford game my senior year and came to watch a lanky, tall kid play goal. Well, we lost to Central League rival Upper Darby 17-2, and I was in the net. I still remember feeling dejected and sad, but Sue, who would later be my U.S. coach, took a big chance, along with Tina Sloan-Green. I was lucky to have coaches that would work with you and develop you as a player and a person. I was lucky to play with a great team on and off the field. Looking back, we had that work ethic, skill, love of the game. In the words of John Wooden, the main ingredient of winning is the rest of the team. Tina Sloan-Green and Sue Stahl were always talking about the team. To this day, I'm fortunate enough to coach with Kathleen Geiger, who I previously mentioned. Kathleen has been my teacher, supporter, and lifelong friend to my girls, my husband Mark, and my entire family. My good friend and Temple teammate, Kathleen Hart-Simone's here today. How valuable a girlfriend is. We've been in each other's weddings, and coincidentally, we have 2 daughters and coach against each other occasionally. Thank you, Kathleen. My parents, Ann and Cy, are here. They flew in from sunny, warm Florida. Didn't bring any of that here today. My heat's been up to about 78 degrees every day. They know how much I love them. I'd like to especially take this moment to thank my mother. She always came to my games when my father held down my family business, the bakery, which everybody always liked when my father brought cookies to all the games. My mother endured my happiness and sadness as only a goalkeeper's mother could do. It must have been really hard to be a goalkeeper's mother. I will always remember the post-game dinners and our flights to Australia and the World Cup games. My Mark. Because at Temple, I was lucky to find the love of my life. Mark is the wind under my wings, and our daughters, Alex and Madison. I've learned a lot from Mark. Mark is a former basketball player here from Temple. He is patient, level-headed, hardworking, athletic, smart, and always there to pick us up and dust us off. Because of Temple, we were both afforded opportunity to get great degrees and find good jobs. I always say we are a team in life, and I thank you, Mark. I am truly lucky. My daughter Alex is here today. She's a talented freshman at Springfield High School and is playing basketball, so we might have a basketball player in the family. Soccer, surfing, lacrosse, you name it, she likes it. Today, our oldest daughter, Madison, starts her college lacrosse career at a fall ball tournament in Princeton. She stayed in the Big Five across town at Penn. She is so hardworking in the classroom, and I'm so really very, very proud of her. Lastly, thank you to my in-laws, Ed and Ellen, for being here today. They've always been so supportive to our family, and I'm grateful to them. I am lucky. Gratitude is the memory of the heart, and I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you.